MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball called for strike two. Hit out towards second. Beautiful diving stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone. to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Austin Meadows. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
So now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Anderson scoops it up, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Moncada shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robert is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Garcia is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Grandal is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to do.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out one way. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazara's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So coming to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. Runner goes for second. Sacrifice attempt here. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. Adames picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Yohan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Now a curveball misses inside.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yandy Diaz is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Meadows has it, and there's one away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Diaz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Willie Adames. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Digging in, Mike Zunino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Standing in, Leury Garcia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. On attempt misses. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In the air now out to left field. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And right into the shift. Fielded by Abreu. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now.
For the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No ball.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yasmani Grandal goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi gathers it in, and that retires the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2. Thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On the ground to the left side. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The left fielder.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible time run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder. No ball. Mascara. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So striding forward now, Luis Robert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
This is one of those classic bunt situations.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Leury Garcia. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now batter, shortstop.
From the stretch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Mazzara, the runner at third. Robert on second. Garcia on at first with nobody out. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. To the plate now, Jose Abreu. Here's a curveball blocked by Zunino. And he's called out on a close play at third. 3 runs already home here. Chaz Rowe takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 0-1. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
In there, a base hit. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the payoff pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Grandal.
Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63. Diego Castillo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now that
Edwin Encarnacion now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first. A double play. In now, Adam Engel. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he goes to second with it.
he's in there.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Digging in, Luis Robert, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Just foul. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Martinez is retired to kick off the inning. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Standing in, Yandy Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounder down the line at third. but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but
it's always